On the coast of Winterhold, where the ice-cold seas crash against the jagged cliffs, there stands a place forgotten by most. Its once reliable beacon now flickers like a dying ember, casting an eerie glow on the shores of the sea. Lydia and I have been tasked by the Adventures Guild to uncover what really happened in this accursed lighthouse. We arrived at the lighthouse, so let's Scooby-Dooby do this. Blood flows into the hallway, forming a river leading towards a dead Red Guard woman. The only thing in her possession lies a journal, its pages heavy with decay and ink smeared by trembling hands.
After years of sailing from Hammerfell to Solstheim and back, Ramadi and I have finally saved enough money to buy that old lighthouse we spotted on the coast. We are moving in next month. These Nords really know how to live. It may be cold, but you can't beat the tranquility of the watching icebergs to live out your silver years. Ramadi loves the place too. Despite the occasional leaky ceiling, Mani and Sudi, unfortunately, seem miserable here. I know the kids are old enough to strike out on their own, but I hope they'll grow to love the peace and quiet here as I have. Mani and Sudi continue to bicker and harass each other, and they seem to have started in on their mother as well. Ramadi keeps finding things missing from the cellar. Sudi said she heard a noise down there, but Mani just thinks their mother is going mad from isolation. The very thought of it is ridiculous. She's always wanted to retire here. Sudi keeps saying that she hears scratching coming from the cellar at night. I think she's just trying to get her mother's goat, but I'd better head into town to get a few traps just in case it's skeevers. Should only take a couple days. Just hope those two go easy on Ramadi while I'm gone.
Gods, why? I returned home to find my beautiful Ramadi killed in this thing. This horrible bug-like creature ransacking our home. I managed to kill the damn thing. I think it might be a danger. I've never seen anything like it. Oh gods, poor Ramadi. He must have come out of the cellar. I'm going down there and locking the door behind me to make sure they don't escape. I don't know if I'll make it out, but I have to save my family.
Sudi and Mani seem unhappy, but they're still young, and don't seem to understand that we just want to spend a few more years with them before they leave us to see the world. I know they think their father will live forever, but I see his age creeping into his eyes. He made me promise again that when he died, I would put his bones in the lighthouse fire so he could look out over the ocean forever. I'm glad I unpacked my favorite urn and put it safely on the mantle before those two started causing mischief.
I caught Mani in the cellar a couple days ago, going through some of the barrels and crates. At first, I thought it was him all along, making those scratches to play a trick on me. But I heard them again last night, and Mani was in bed. Father finally said he would go get some traps and poison from town in case it's skeevers. I'm really scared. It doesn't sound like skeevers to me. Mani won't listen. He thinks I'm just making up the noises and keeps sneaking into the cellar. Ooh, why is he so stupid sometimes? I don't know why he keeps going down there, but I found the cellar key he copied and hid it in Mother's favorite keepsake, so he won't find it. The scratching is getting louder.
As we stumbled through the decaying halls of the lighthouse, Lydia and I had both decided to head down the basement to confront the situation at hand. There we encountered massive twisted bugs, unnatural things that shouldn't have existed. We fought them. We even Eiffel Towered one. As we delved deeper, the cave felt alive, its very walls whispering to us, driving us closer to madness with each step. The air pressed down on me. I could feel the weight of ancient eyes watching us, and my mind was splintering, but I couldn't stop fighting my way through.
Smash.
We found Mani first, his body still cold, his mouth open as if caught in a final scream. I didn't understand what I was looking at, and then we came across a trap. I jumped over it without thought, but Lydia had other ideas. I left her there and continued. When I reached the next corner, I found Sudi's body. 2 notes were clutched in her hand, one stained with blood, the other untouched.
I don't know how long we've been down here. Father came down to find us, but those things captured him as well. asked him if he'd seen Mother or Monty, but I don't know if he could even hear me. One of those big bugs bit him when he tried to get free, and now he's feverish. They took Father. There had been some others they brought down, but they led them off, and all we heard were the screams. And now, Father is gone too. Oh, gods, why didn't I listen to Monty? Father's fever was getting worse. He kept mumbling about Daedra. I don't know where he was hiding it, but I think I know why he left me this dagger.
I stumbled into the nest, the place where those things had been hiding. The walls were slick, the ground uneven, and I fought my way through without thinking. I should have turned back, but I couldn't. I don't even know why I kept going. Then, I found it, the Queen. I don't know how to describe it. It was monstrous. Her eyes were vast, endless, like they knew me, like they had been waiting for me to come. When it was over, I don't know how much time passed, but I was met with peaceful silence. I took Harp's remains, what was left of him, and dragged myself up to the lighthouse. The climb felt strange, as though the world had shifted beneath me. But I made it. At the top, I laid him to rest with the dignity he deserved. For the first time in what felt like forever, I felt some semblance of peace. I had done what needed to be done.